Winston.
El Giorgio.
Yeah.
Charlie, I miss you plenty.
Charlie, you do.
Yesterday we were locked up in Ashaman.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh
Ashaman,
my
how do
God.
they, Kaswa is Kas City.
Hey, Ashaman.
Dansuma is DC. Ashaman is which one?
Just say
Charlie, I don't want any trouble.
You don't want trouble. This is unofficial. This is chaotic. So it's ash.
It's ash. We can say Ash. Ashtown.
Or A-Town.
A-Town.
A-Town is cool, eh?
A-Town is cool.
But you know our chaotic shout had two voices.
Oh, yes.
We're three wise men. We have two of the three wise men joining us.
Who are the three wise men?
Oh, you know, we had three wise men who...
in the Bible.
In the Bible.
Those, those who came from the east.
That is what I'm talking about.
Okay. This morning when I was coming, I was practicing the song, but Elvis Kochi says I shouldn't sing.
Oh, yes. Oh, the band still is on. Elvis.
He has killed my
But he's doing well now, his voice.
He has killed my song.
We three kings of Orient.
I don't want to sing. He said, if I sing now, he said, if I sing now, you give me my letter. Don't come to work again. Yes, let me introduce.
Let's
the two wise
introduce
men.
them.
But you know, in those days, there was a group known as Two Wise Men.
Oh, Two Wise Men. Okay.
Yeah, some singing group. Two Wise Men. They were from the Western region.
Western region.
But let's introduce the Two Wise Men. George AEC.
George AEC.
So just like you, George.
George.
And David Edrafo.
David Edrafo.
So George is sales manager
Nice.
of Labadi Beach Hotel.
Thank you.
And David is executive assistant manager. And they've joined the Chaotic Joy Sports Center.
It's a K.
Now the film is
Kali
coming.
Abex Soloku special. We are going to Labadi Beach. Once we have Labadi Beach, we have to start with Soloku special.
You have to do what?
Special request.
So Soroku special.
But it's Labadi Beach here. Labadi Beach Hotel is Soloku throughout the...
Ketre Kwame Appiah.
Of course.
I like that song's
Oh,
introduction.
Soloku is the best. Hey. Good voice.
Oh, that's Ketre Kwame Appiah.
I am managing your voice. It's a good voice.
Oh, yes.
Katie likes your voice.
Once you said it, I agree.
Soloku special.
But last time I asked the meaning of Soroku.
What's Soloku?
Meaning,
Nimo.
this man says Solomon words what? Aku was it? Yes.
Solomon words Aku. Soloku.
That's Victor Brashi.
I'm the one for what Soloku.
Charlie, this one they are not know.
You don't know.
You don't know Soloku.
You don't know Soroku?
No.
You don't know Soloku.
Soroku special.
You don't know Soloku.
The precise words we did.
Mr. George Easy. What's Soloku?
Charlie, to be honest, Soloku, I don't know. But you know what? I just have a request. I want to spend my first 30 minutes every day in the studio.
You should become
Chaotic. Chaotic is always chaotic.
Oh, become
chaotic. No. You have to be coming around. You have to be coming around. We'll hear the Labadi Beach story because we need to enjoy the Soloku there.
Yeah, you're
This
right.
Christmas, yes, it's serious. Like they don't know Soloku.
Soloku, you understand?
This Christmas and New Year, we are there, Labadi Beach. You know, we have a fantastic partnership with, Labadi Beach Hotel. So they're going to be telling us what is happening in there. I know there's good food, good dancing, everything, right? Oh, we'll get there. Do you have some chaotic shouts? Very
Yes,
quickly?
I do. And
The first chaotic shout though goes to Labadi Beach Hotel. All of you in there listening to us now.
right now.
Yeah.
It's a K.
Yeah.
You want to drop a few names?
Big shout out to Kennedy Kidiga.
Okay, it's
and then
Kennedy.
the main man, the big boss himself, Rene Vincent.
He's an Arsenal fan,
our
yeah.
general manager, to the sales team, the
Yeah.
guys at the banqueting department,
Yeah.
the entire house,
The entire house.
we're
Board
representing.
of directors. I'm
Board of
sure some
directors.
of them are listening now. I'm sure Rahim is listening.
Hey.
in
Wait,
fact,
Sonia,
all
what do
of
you
them
have
are
there?
listening.
Let's go. What do you
But you see, it's a happy birthday to
Okay.
Linda Akresi Korte,
Wow.
who is CEO of Linux.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a special lady.
Yeah.
Unique lady. In fact,
Special.
her story is on the Joy Business Van today.
Oh, okay.
So on this day, as you celebrate your birthday, Linda, we pray for God's blessings and protection for you.
Right.
And we ask that God shall bless your path, give you all that you desire,
That's right.
and make you a bigger person
Special.
next year.
That's right.
She's a friend of the station. And you saw during the election how our ladies were dressed nicely. She designed and clothed
Oh,
them.
God bless you.
Yeah, so this is a person we are
God bless you.
wishing a
Yes.
happy
Yes,
birthday.
yes,
Born
yes.
on the 23rd. So
We are very close to Christmas, but it's okay.
very, very close to
we
Christmas.
thank
But
you so much.
it's also a happy birthday to Efo Kwame Jakpasu, who's head of corporate communications at UBA. Efo Kwame Jakpasu, my very good friend. Efo, I've wished you already on phone. What I said I can't say on air.
This one is the chaotic.
Take it like that. Take it
This
like
one is
that.
the chaotic.
It's the chaotic one. So Efo, happy birthday to you.
Beautiful.
Any
Beautiful.
names you've
Beautiful.
got out there?
Oh, no names. I know that Dr. Daniel McCall is listening in to us. McDan is listening to us. I'm sure he's dancing to Soloku inside.
Yeah,
The
Soloku
Eagles net.
special.
Yeah, Soloku special. So let's get into our friends.
But before we do,
yes.
my friend Joshua Jaba.
Okay.
Jaba Joshua.
Yes.
Yesterday was his wedding anniversary.
Yes.
He was worrying me yesterday.
Okay.
He's been married for 8 years.
So belated.
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 He's my senior in the business.
Okay, yes, man.
Just as how I am your senior, because you have not even entered.
So I'll enter very soon.
Do and enter.
I'll enter very soon. Not say anything. We'll enter very soon.
Very soon.
So let's can we talk to Labadi Beach right
Yes,
now?
but before we talk to
let's
Labadi
do
Beach,
our sponsors very quickly.
yes, let's
Joy
do it.
Sports Center is proudly brought to you by MTN.
Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. And Standard Chartered Bank
Here for good.
And Nivea Men Deep range of products. Well, it's time to go deep for real freshness with 48 hours protection from sweat and bacteria and 48 hours deep moisturization with the Nivea Men Deep range of products. Nivea Men, it starts with you, official sponsors of Real Madrid. But hey, everyone is unique on MTN. And that is why we are rewarding you this Christmas and New Year with mouth-watering daily data offers. Just buy data bundle and use data and get rewarded for being such an awesome data customer. Simply dial *141# to redeem your special reward of 500 megabytes and other unique offers just because we're good together. Terms and conditions apply. We do for you everywhere you go. But in warm appreciation of your continuous loyalty and support in the year 2020, Total Petroleum Ghana extends our best wishes to all our cherished customers. From the entire management and staff, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year filled with peace, joy, and success. Yemamu Afishiapa. Total, we go the extra mile for you. But George, I'm not sure you have come for your Total gift from me.
I'll come for
They
it.
brought a hamper, and I'm sharing. So from Linda and the communications manager and all the team members of Total.
I'm Total.
Come.
I'm Total.
Come.
You have to
Did
Total me.
you ever know that Total had Total insecticide?
Oh yeah, I'll come for.
Come for.
Total perfume. I'll come for.
Ni nyinaa
I'm gonna take on.
Ni nyinaa go up.
Oh Total.
But let me tell you about Standard Chartered, because with your Standard Chartered
Yeah.
debit and credit card, every day is Black Friday. Show it, shop on, and smile away with amazing discounts as high as 50%. Yeah, you heard right. That's very true. So flash your Standard Chartered debit or credit card at UK brand that's Orca Deco, Best Western Premier Hotel, Urban Grill, Coco Lounge, Carbon Vidae Cafe, Regal Hotel, AM and PM Restaurant and Sports Bar, Zena Lodge, Honeysuckle, and many more. If you don't have a Standard Chartered card, just download the SC mobile app or visit www.sc.com/gh to open an account and get a free Visa Gold card. Visit my StanChart privileges on sc.com/ to access the full list of discount partners. Just remember the 3 magic steps are show, spend, and smile.
Simple.
Swipe for amazing discounts while earning reward points for every spend. Show your Standard Chartered card, spend with Standard Chartered card, and be guaranteed a smile with amazing discounts. Standard Chartered, here for good. So let's get into
Charlie.
the conversation.
A conversation.
Yeah, with
special.
our friends from Labadi Beach Hotel. Charlie, you know, David has been telling me that I've been missing in action.
Oh, yes.
So this Friday,
If we go the
if
weekend,
God
warmer,
gives us strength,
He has given it to you.
amen.
I just took it.
I am there.
He are there.
It is happening.
The weekend warmer.
Something will
You
happen.
need to see what's happening at Lagumba.
Something
It's
must
brutal Friday.
Something must kill him.
Maybe Soloku proper.
I'll be Soroku. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Sholoku.
So tell us, what's happening at Labadi Beach Hotel? You know, this Christmas.
Yeah.
Right. First of all, let me use this opportunity to say thank you to all our patrons and Joy FM team. You've been awesome. The whole of multimedia, you guys are just awesome. Your partnership have been amazing, and we truly appreciate that. We cannot or we couldn't have been this far without some of your support and, of course, our patrons. And so we are very grateful. And we wish everyone Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Of course, it's just 2 days to Christmas, and
Yeah.
I'll leave George to tell you all about Christmas in Labadi Beach Hotel and the New Year, of course. But notwithstanding, this year has been very challenging. So it's important that some of us take a chill and have some time to treat ourselves. And Labadi Beach Hotel is a place to be, to have
Treat
a
yourself.
treat and make sure that you
treat.
relax, because this year, 2020, we can't wait to see the back of it. So George, carry on with the
Yeah,
George, tell us.
so I think just like David said, we've seen enough of 2020, and we can't wait to embrace 2021 with the newness and everything. So we've been thinking how and which better way can we, end the year in grand style. And we've put together a lot of packages. Starting will be the Christmas Day buffet lunch, okay, and we've put in together a whole 8-meal course buffet. And Chef Gary, you know, is the best in town. So, when you come to Labadi on a Christmas Day, which is starting from 12:30 right until about 4 p.m., it's going to be an amazing experience at Labadi Beach Hotel on Christmas Day, 25th December. Now, to start with, we'll have the Winneba Youth Choir welcoming all our patrons, and then dishing out those renditions of the choruses, the Hallelujah choruses, and then all the Christmas songs, just to make sure that people are in the mood for Christmas. And then we begin with a meal. And this is for Christmas Day is going for 350 cedis. And so one thing that we would like to stress here, in past years we've seen a lot of people come without making their reservations, and usually it's difficult when you have faces and you can't help. So we'll call to say that we have 2 more days. We still have time. Just call our reception and book your Christmas Day lunch.
And that's what 350 Ghana cedis.
Absolutely.
For 1 or 2.
Or for 1. We still there.
Clarification.
Sure.
Special lunch.
Absolutely.
For 1. So if you go to Labadi Beach Hotel with 700 Ghana cedis for a lunch for 2, that's actually cheap. To be very honest with you. Very affordable.
Yeah.
Very, very affordable.
Very affordable.
It is too cheap because the whole year, 12 months, if you give yourself a treat, 350 cedis. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
People
Charlie
have
George,
died,
you ever
though.
call it?
Charlie, a lot of people have died.
Yeah, that's
And I'm telling you, it's time for people to realize that you don't keep money in the bank. Otherwise, somebody will come and drop your money for you and insult you on top of it.
Enjoy.
So
Enjoy.
enjoy it whilst you live on this earth. And
Yeah.
the guys will say, "None of your me and Ujuno." So let's give ourselves a treat, man.
So that's it. We are offering experiences, we are offering value, and that is the reason why we're asking that if you want to spend and have an unforgettable Christmas experience, the place to be is the Labadi Beach Hotel on the 25th of December. Yeah.
So that's the 25th.
That's
Is that all
absolutely.
you're doing
What
during
about
this
New Year?
Oh, wait,
New Year
wait. Weekend Oma is also coming
Absolutely.
online.
Okay, yeah. On Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day. That's the Christmas Day edition. With DJ Black blasting at the Lagoon Bar like never before.
Yeah, man.
You guys who are missing, Charlie.
Oh no, I'm there. This Friday I'm
We are there. We are welcome.
live.
We are going to be there. Yes.
Live in Zikinshaw.
The chaotic team will be there.
At the Lagoon Bar. The only Lagoon Bar in Ghana.
Yeah,
see that
man.
thing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So New Year's.
Yeah, New Year.
I mean, 31st night. You have some packages there.
Hey, 31st night is amazing. It's one of the occasions that you can reflect on what you've done for the whole year
year,
and
okay.
then look ahead towards the coming year. All right, so we have put in place an amazing treat for you at Labadi Beach Hotel in Omanyi Hall. And I'll leave George to talk about the New Year's Eve.
So New Year's Eve, we've themed it Las Vegas style. It is not Las Vegas as in LAS. It is LAST, Las Vegas
Oh, Las.
style. And,
So whatever happens in Vegas.
stays absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Winston, we have there to perform the Black Lace Band. Have you seen them perform before?
The Black Lace Band. They're really
You
good.
I have
need
heard
you need to see
of
the
them.
Black
Really
Lace.
good
I'm
vibe.
telling you, they dish out all genre of music, and they are going to wow you. Okay, as you embrace 2021. Okay, and it's a very good experience every 31st night at Labadi Beach Hotel. So it's starting at 8. Again, chef is putting together an 8-course buffet menu.
Chef Gary himself, the big man.
An 8-course buffet menu. You have a lot to eat and a lot to drink. And when it is midnight and we are welcoming 2021, you can expect nothing but the most spectacular fireworks that happens at Labadi Beach Hotel. So this, I said it from the beginning, we've seen a lot of 2020. We want to begin 2021 in a new style. And it is certainly the last Vegas at Labadi Beach Hotel
And that one comes at what damage?
at 450 cities.
450.
Pay $200.
$100.
And yeah, that reminds me, last year we charged $100 and the city equivalent was 450 cities.
So you've
We're
maintained
charging-
it.
Thank you.
Oh.
And what's the city equivalent for $100 now?
It's about 580.
Okay, so we are giving value.
$100.
Value for
We are
money.
giving
And
value.
the way you mentioned it, what's $100? Wow.
Value for money. Now I can see from this.
Yeah. No, why you mention? Why you have
it's
one?
small,
So pounds to be
small,
what?
small.
You know.
Dollars is fine.
We will come. We'll be there. 31st.
Absolutely.
First. 25th.
No, but
26th.
actually-
But 24th. Hey, we have to start from 24th.
Guys, the morning show
24th
guys should
all the
come
way.
for the weekend warmer. And I'll
Yeah.
give you a
Yeah.
special
Hey,
treat.
Victor, you're not part.
This
Yeah,
one is
today-
coming from me. The morning show, guys.
We are going.
Please come
My
to
God.
Weekend warmer 25th
My
December.
God.
We are there.
Come,
We are
come.
there.
Let's have fun.
You know,
together.
when we say 25th, it's as though it's far. It's just this
Yeah,
Friday.
it's Friday.
2 days
Friday,
away.
yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Just
Friday.
this Friday.
Yeah.
Charlie, but I like the 31st one too. It reminds me of some years back. Anyone says I like stories, but some years ago, when it's like
check last 3 hours, we had you.
when it's like 11 p.m. and the boys will meet. So when we meet at midnight, we look at each other. Cheers, Happy New Year, and we'll continue.
Come and do it in grand style.
yeah.
Come and do it in grand style.
What's
So
Mubarak saying?
Mubarak is saying that yes, they're supposed to do, but I think we've got the meat out of what you guys have put us. So I have to say a big thank you to Mr. David Edwafo, of course, I mean,
Yeah.
and thank you to George AEC. These are the
George
men.
AEC, yeah.
There's a
Labadi
man.
Beach Hotel. We are doing it big. You know,
Charlie,
you should go and see the Christmas trees and things there.
Charlie.
It's the
My
place
friend,
to be this
my friend,
Christmas.
you have to
No,
go there.
we are starting.
We are starting.
on 25th.
No, let's start
Oh,
with
watch
the
it.
date.
You started Krachu.
That be any year
Anyway,
25th.
we are starting 23rd. We are starting tonight.
And Jian Kwenyo.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't crack, don't you?
We'll do the show for
Ochina.
Ochango Denchi.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ginger's performance.
We'll go.
Charlie, Labadi Beach Hotel, you do all.
Thank you guys.
You do all. Ah,
So it's okay, Mubarak. Mubarak says he wants to be there. Hadia will come there finally. Hey, Mubarak.
tell him that nobody under parental guidance will show.
There's a Polo Beach thing to the
Oh, you're on the beach, yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so tell us about the Polo Beach.
That thing, it's a winnie.
And so catch it.
Yes, sir. So if I come see him, you know, for talk about that.
If I come.
Okay, please, if I go see him, that'd be
if I come
simple.
see
If I go see him.
That one
It's
today happen.
massive. It
Yeah.
happened live. You see, it's been a very challenging. I keep saying.
So come and
it's
chill.
time people relax small,
Then yes, we go.
have fun, and spend on yourself,
Charlie.
and enjoy life as it has to be because
Yeah.
life is too short. To
That's
stress.
right.
Life is too short.
It's too short.
That's
man.
right.
It's too short.
That's right.
Okay.
So let's get into the sports.
Let's get into the
Thank you
sports.
once again, Mr. David Edwafo, Executive
And,
Assistant Manager,
later
Labadi
on,
Beach Hotel.
no,
and
but
then sales
you have to share your
manager.
songs that have taken you through the year, so
which
that we
song?
do it for you.
Yeah, which?
For me, in Hour of You, I think Jesus Culture.
Okay.
Yes, in Hour of You.
Okay.
Yes.
How about you, David?
Sit down, Kwana, Yedema, wo.
Ah.
I don't know who sang it, but I
we'll-
love
we'll-
it.
we'll
Especially
find
when
the
the
singer.
Univer Youth Choir is doing it. I love it.
We'll find a singer for you.
We'll find
All right, so
let's get into the sports center. Shall we? I mean, any Arsenal fan here?
No,
Arsenal
not a
fan.
Ghana.
Which team is
Tell
what?
me the team that performs well, then I go.
I'll give you Chelsea.
Blue.
I'll give you Chelsea.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah.
For Chelsea. God bless you for following
Anyway,
Chelsea.
let's get into Arsenal's misery.
Actually, Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal. I think we have to play a song for Arsenal later. But Arsenal, Charlie, why? Losing games. Anyway, this is an abridged, Joy Sports Center. Thanks once again to Mr. David Edwafo and then Georgia Yisi. But coming up with the Sports Center, the English FA Cup quarterfinal action from last night. We got all the reactions for you. We know Brentford beat Newcastle to make the semi-final, and the troubles of Mikel Arteta and his Arsenal deepened.
On to Canos, into the box again. Here's a chance to Silva! And his wonderful performance has been capped with the opening goal. He hit it first time on the volley as it came to him round about the penalty spot. Accurate shot. He didn't just blast it, he picked his spot. He's been the best player on the pitch, and Josh Da Silva has made it Brentford 1, Newcastle United 0.
Zinchenko arrives on the left-hand side. Zinchenko's cross to the near post is headed down and in by Gabriel Jesus, who scores in the 6-yard box. And Manchester City have a lead after only 2 minutes here at the Emirates.
Manchester City through to the next stage after 4-1 win over Arsenal. We have reactions ahead and a preview to tonight's games featuring Manchester United and Everton. Also coming up.
Davis, fade away with the defending Leonard right there. And Dennis Schroeder will feed Kuzma, who buries the 21-footer. Lou Williams puts it up in it.
Well, they were enjoying those championship rings tonight. You saw the smiles on their faces, and you've got a team in the other locker room. And the Clippers.
Season is officially underway with the two teams in the West that a lot of people are looking at. Throw Denver, throw a lot of teams in the West. Denver certainly in the conversation.
We know the NBA champions LA Lakers had a poor start to their fresh campaign after losing 109 to 116 to the LA Clippers. Of course, we have reactions to the games to come in the brand new season that began at dawn. But first, former Vice President of the Ghana Football Association, George Afriyie, has accused the leadership of the FA of being selective in the handling of players who merit national team call-ups. It's been speculated that the GFA president, Keto Kreko, is influencing player call-ups to the Black Satellites and a number of national teams. George Afriyie has corroborated these claims, saying that his player was rejected.
They will call you and ask you to bring one player. They call the Division 1. I'm saying this as a matter of fact. They will call a Division 1 club and ask you that bring one player to the camp. So I was there when I had a call from my administrative officer that assistant coach of the under-20 has called that he should bring one player. I said, tell him to call the coach of my team. He shouldn't call me. He should call the coach of my team. He shouldn't call me. He should call the coach of my team. And then the guy came back and said, oh, see, they don't know the number. I said, provide the phone number of the under-20 coach of my team to the coach. So the guy then finally gave them one player. And incidentally, the player comes from WA. He's one of the best players in my team. He's called Osman Haji. From WA. So I said, do you know that when the boy got to the camp, traveled all the way and got to the camp, they told him that they finished COVID, so he should go back. And guess what I told my administrative officer? When he called me, I said, forget it. You shouldn't call any player. If they cannot deal with the coach, don't do it. But the guy went behind me and still sent the boy. I said, look, if you send the boy, they'll send him back because it's George. He didn't believe me. So he sent the boy, they sent him back.
Well, that's a big one, and there's more to come. There's an interview my colleague Muftau Nabil Abdullahi had with the former Vice President of the Ghana Football Association, George Afriyie there. Now, let's talk some CAF Champions League action because we know Asante Kotoko's journey to the CAF Champions League group stages continues as they welcome the Sudanese top flight side, Al Hilal, at the Crossport Stadium this afternoon. The Porcupines, have had a slow start to the season, but interim coach Johnson Smith is hopeful of good results today.
By the grace of God, everything will be okay. I can't promise you of winning or I can't promise you of losing, but I will do my best. We'll go to the boardroom, then we'll manage how to handle the African Championship.
So we look forward to today's game. We've got updates for you on My Joy Online. You need to follow our social media accounts. But let's get a wrap of the games played last night with the BBC's Al Ross.
Young Buffaloes of East Watini coming within 5 minutes of registering the biggest result in their history, 2-0 up on former African champions AS Vita in the first leg of their first round clash. But they conceded in the 86th and 89th minutes to draw 2-2. Raja Casablanca also surprisingly held to a draw. Their game at Senegal's Tunguth finished goalless. Mamelodi Sundowns will, however, take a 2-0 advantage to the home leg of their tie against Galaxy of Botswana. All but two of the remaining first leg fixtures due to take place on Wednesday, and one of the proudest records of African football is coming under serious threat. Now, they've not got past the second round in the Champions League era, but in the 62 home Champions League and Confederation Cup matches that Nkana of Zambia have played in their history, they have never lost. 44 wins, 18 draws in a run that dates back to 1983. However, their current form is poor. 13th in the Zambian league with just 3 wins in 8, and they're hosting 15-time Angolan champions Petro Luanda.
Well, that's it. We'll look and we'll find out what happens with that. It's a very special story there with Nkana FC. But we must talk about other teams who are having troubles right now because Arsenal lost again to Manchester City. A lot of troubles there. Man City are through to the next stage of the League Cup, which is important for them. Arsenal are knocked out, but it's time for Mikel Arteta to do something. He says, well, the storm will be over soon.
I see how much they try and what they are trying to do, but at the moment a lot of strange things are happening in every game, and that makes things really difficult. Well, we have to turn it around. There's no other question. If we don't, we are in big trouble. So that's the moment that's going to decide our season. I'm focusing on the fighters that we have, the spirit that we showed tonight again, going against a really difficult opponent and conceding the goals that we did, and still the way we tried.
But there are some maybe who are not rowing in the right direction.
I see a lot of fighters.
You do see a lot of fighters.
Yeah.
And you believe that you can turn it around?
Yes.
There is pressure. It's as simple as that. Mikel Arteta should hopefully be good. Let's talk about the other game because Brentford beat Newcastle. Bit of a surprise. They made it to the semi-final, a major semi-final for the first time. Brentford and their boss, Thomas Frank, very excited with all of that. And let me tell you about the other games to come tonight. We've got Stoke City up against Tottenham Hotspur in the EFL Cup quarter-final. And then there's Everton up against Manchester United. Good time to hear from the Manchester boss, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
We want to improve every season, and to improve from last year is to get to the final. And of course, when you get to a final, there's only one thing that matters, that's to lift the trophy. I remember myself winning my first trophy, and it does give something to the team. So we are desperate to get our hands on a trophy. These players are desperate to learn how to win.
We'll see there's drama in that game. Let me just tell you about one or twos that happened, Winston.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi scored his 64th goal for Barcelona.
Say it again, not 64th. Say it again.
644. 644. 64, that is right. 644. I mean, so 644.
644.
And he beat he beat Pele's record of 643 goals. So, Pele scored 643 goals in 19 seasons for Santos in his homeland between 1956 and 1974. Messi scored his first goal for Barcelona in 2005 and has gone on to win 10 La Liga titles, 4 Champions League trophies.
Messi duo.
And now he's got 644 goals.
But he's still no catch Ronaldo in number of goals.
He go come there. Gradual, let's go.
No, because I know that Ronaldo will not retire until Messi retires.
No, is that the case? That be long ago.
No, because if Ronaldo signed 5-year deal at Juve, because if he retires right now, Messi will come and come on time. So they will play together till.
It's looking good for Atletico Madrid because they moved 3 points clear at the top of La Liga. They managed to win against Real Sociedad. That was important. And Juventus suffered their first Serie A loss of the season there to Fiorentina. They lost heavily there by 3-0. And then
Juventus lost.
Fiorentina finished them. There must be a record again.
But this guy, if he's not careful, Pello, if he's not careful, we'll forget all the wonderful football he played. He will like
Ateta's a wonderful football. No, should I do like that?
But Ateta, you see Ateta and Gasano. So Arsenal, the decision they made to appoint Ateta. Yes, I know that Pep Guardiola was a Barca B coach and it worked. But Ateta,
he was also Pep's B coach.
No, so he was Pep's assistant.
Oh, that is B.
Oh, no.
Hey, those of you like the NBA, you know what? Combined 40 points from LeBron James and Anthony Davis proved to do little as the LA Lakers return to NBA action with a 116 or 116 defeat there to the LA Clippers. Now, that's not the way they wanted to go through, of course. The Golden State Warriors also fell hugely to the Brooklyn Nets. So, big surprises there at the start of the new NBA season, and there's so much to come. That's about it for the Joy Sports Center.
George Ado Jr. Tonight, what's happening? Man United is playing.
Manchester United is playing against Everton. That's in the EFL Cup quarterfinal.
Okay.
And we know that Kumasi Asante Kotoko up against Al Hilal at the Craspo Stadium in the CAF Champions League.
Fantabulous Asante Kotoko.
Is everything's okay?
Africa's team of the last century.
Everything is good.
Kotoko Rana is no good. If you support Kotoko, you should behave like you are supporting Accra Olympics.
Great Olympics are doing so well this season.
Don't mind them. It's Hanya. It's Hanya.
They are doing well this season.
Great Olympics is Hanya. See, if you are supporting Kotoko, just behave like you're supporting Great Olympics. And then when you support Great Olympics, you know that you not win the league. You want to stay in the league.
George Bavi is the only supporter.
George Bavi is the only supporter.
George, who do you support?
I'm a Kumasi Asante Kotoko fan.
Okay. And they will leave it there like.
He supports.
And they will leave it there like that.
He supports the best team,
Yes.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Okay, so that's it for the Joy Sports Center. I'm sure we are going for business.
Yes, we're going for the Joy Business Minute.
Very important.
By, Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you. And talking about CBG is showing gratitude to its loyal remittance customers